Hi, welcome to episode 8 of I Teach You, the internet. I'm talking to you, Jenna. I'm looking at you.
Hello.
I'm Tony.
I'm Jenna.
I already told them that. You don't have to repeat.
Oh, yeah.
We got smart listeners. And they're going to get even smarter after today's awesomely smart episode.
I don't even really know what's going on.
I know. We're in a like thrill ride here. Like, hold on to your seats. Hold on to your butts, you know?
I have, no clue what we're doing.
Yeah, well...
At all.
Because, a lot of times you teach me about new apps and you're sharing all this new technology with me, and it's really cool. I really appreciate it. I'm getting hip, just like you. I want to be cool like you. And then I tell you about some crazy old computer stuff, and you're like, what are you talking about? Like, right?
Yeah. Last episode we unboxed the, using my air quotes, computer.
Yeah.
And I was very confused.
Yeah, because I sent you something because I wanted you to get that experience. Because you talked about how I used to have to open up computers and figure out what's wrong with my computer. Why doesn't my computer work? Why is my horse so slow? I can't get to town. And that's how I learned about computers. And nowadays, because you guys have such cool Chromebooks and Androids, you don't need to know how computers work because you guys are so privileged. But I want you to know, what's going on inside a computer.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. So I can't get my words together. Okay,
no,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
No,
I can't. I'm speechless.
This is how much I confused you, because it's like, what are you doing? What did you send me? What are we gonna do today? It's like, when people get a car and then you got to figure out how cars work. Sometimes that's what we're gonna do.
Some cars have stronger pedals. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't think that's right. But and you shouldn't be driving because you're 11. But
no, I'm not.
But that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna learn about a little bit, what the heck is a computer and how the heck does a computer work, and what you're holding in your hand. What is the size of 2 postage stamps, and it only cost me 1 postage stamp to send to you, is a computer. And you're like, what does that mean? And well, let's start at the beginning. Computer, can you define computer? Is it easy?
It's not easy to define it, but I know what it is. It's technology.
That's the first step. You got it.
I don't know. I know what it is. I just can't define it.
Right. It's one of those things I think I know what it is. I know when I see one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think a computer is something that you put input, like data, and then you get output, like results.
Oh, I see.
A calculator.
Yeah.
The first computers are really just calculators.
Really?
Yeah, because 70 years ago, math guys and science guys needed to do big math problems, and it would take a long time to write it out. So by putting it into a machine, they could get the answers in a neater way. And that's all a computer is. You give it some instructions or data, and then you get something out of it. And when you open an app and you put in, you give it the picture you want to post to Instagram, right? You're giving it something, and then it does something with what you give it. So that's what a computer is. It's just a calculator. It's just a thinking machine. Okay?
Okay, I get it.
So, but we mostly think of computers as a desktop PC with a monitor and a mouse and a keyboard and a big box on the floor.
Yeah.
And that is exactly true, but we're going to get to the basic part of that.
So a computer, the thing I'm holding in my hand, it's a green thing with a bunch of stuff on it. It's the outside of the computer, the keyboard it's a computer, but it's not the computer.
Right.
Like the keyboard doesn't hold the data. Is that what
You
you're saying?
got it. The keyboard and a mouse and even a screen are just ways for us to interact with the computer.
Okay, so like this is like what I'm holding is like the base of it.
That's the whole thing. It's the computer. Everything else is just how we like move around in the computer. Because of course, just this little green thing, you can't really like what are we doing with it, right? Like
Yeah.
what does it do? Go computer. Like so that's what we're going to start at. But you got it. Everything else is just like accessories.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Okay.
what the green thing you're holding is called a motherboard.
Okay.
And I'm holding one too. I got one here.
Okay.
This model of computer is the Raspberry Pi Zero W. Raspberry Pi is a company that's making like super cheap computers, like
Mhm.
because they want people to have access to programming and computing and making awesome things. So they
Okay.
make these really cheap. This model was only $10.
Really?
Yep. And it's probably about as powerful as like one of the older iPhones, kind of, I think. Maybe like an
Okay.
iPhone 4. I think it's about as powerful as that, which is
Hey, I
kind
had
of
that.
amazing. Yeah. And I mean, this is, that wasn't $10, right? That
No,
just shows
no.
you how amazing this stuff is. So the
Yeah.
green thing is the motherboard. That just means like the board that holds everything. Did you ever have Legos?
Yes.
Did you ever have like the big blue base that you put the
Uh,
Legos on top of?
no, but like I know what it
Yeah,
is.
that's like the motherboard, and all the other pieces are like Legos that go onto it.
Okay, I see. So it
Okay,
just like holds everything.
right, and it connects it. You see all the like, if you look really closely, like it looks like Google Maps, like there's roads connecting everything. Like
Oh, yeah.
that is like the roads for data. All these
Okay,
little
I see.
things talk to all the other little things going through this board. Like electricity flows through this thing. Data.
Uh,
It's exactly right. We're gonna ascend to greater heights with this thing. So that's all neat and geeky, but let's make this thing work, right? Let's start at the beginning. You see the big black square in the middle?
yes.
And everybody could follow along at home if they just search Raspberry Pi Zero W. The black thing in the middle is the processor. That's the
Okay.
that's the brain.
So is that like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc.?
No, the little Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are these little other squares on the side.
Oh, okay.
But this is like that's the computer. That chip is a computer. That's everything. Your cell phone has a processor. Your laptop has a processor. That's the main thing. That's the main expensive, like, important part.
Okay.
All these other things are like ports, and we're gonna make things go. So I gave you some other envelopes, right?
Yes.
We're gonna open them up, and we're gonna put this thing together. So reach for
Okay.
envelope number 2. I forgot
Okay.
what's in it.
Okay, so should I open it?
Yep. This is all exciting.
Okay.
She's opening up the package.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a guess, even though like I like don't know what it is. USB thing.
All right, let's
Plug.
let's see. Open it up.
Okay. Okay, got it.
It's labeled, so you could just read it, I think.
Oh, yeah. That would probably be a better idea. It's mine says the mono price.
Oh, that's the company. Sorry, that doesn't
Oh,
help.
oh, ROHS.
I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see what it
Okay.
is. Hold it up to the screen here.
Okay.
Oh, is that labeled? Does it have a label on it?
This is the
Or on
label.
the actual device, I think it says exactly what it is. Yeah, I got one
What?
here.
Oh, the HG. Oh, HDMI.
Yeah. So
Oh.
pop off the little white caps.
Ugh. Okay.
This is an HDMI adapter. So
So it's close plug.
yeah, it's a plug. So if you look at your Raspberry Pi,
Okay.
There's one kind of big port by itself.
Yes, I see that.
That's a micro HDMI. So,
So, is like that the same thing almost?
yeah, so this adapter goes in there and
Okay.
you plug it in there, you stick it in there. Be careful, like hold it with your one side with your thumb, stick it in there.
Wait,
It could
is
only
this
go
for?
in one way. I know it
Okay.
feels a little funny like you're going to break it, but don't worry about it. There you go. I heard a nice snap.
So is it supposed to stick out just like a tiny bit? Or is it supposed to
Yeah, I
go?
think so, as long as it's in there. We'll know if it works later. That's it.
Yeah. That's
So
it?
what that did was give us on this side an HDMI.
Oh, okay.
So now later, when we need to, we can plug that into a TV or a monitor.
Really?
Yes, that's how we're going to display the computer.
I'm so
Okay,
excited.
we'll keep going. Okay, you see these two ports that we have that look very similar on the other
Yes.
side? Do you see?
Those look like the phone thing. Like on,
That's what it
where you
is.
plug your phone in?
That's a
That's what it is?
micro USB.
Micro USB. Okay.
Okay, so if we look really closely above each one, there's tiny letters.
There are.
Yeah, on the green, on the actual board. Do you see that?
Oh, on the board. Oh, it
Yeah.
says the first one. To the left it
Mm-hmm.
says USB. To the right it says. I'm assuming PWR stands for power.
You got it. You're a brilliant computer
Yay!
scientist.
I'm smart.
So check it out. Do you have around you like a phone charger, micro USB? I should have asked you earlier. I could.
It's like does it like iPhone or Android?
Android. It's micro USB. iPhone would be Lightning, right? Like a different
Okay.
kind of charger. I could
Can I
edit
go
it
like
around.
grab
Yeah,
that?
go grab
Really?
it.
Okay. Sorry.
This is what people are listening to now is computer magic. Jenna is rummaging around her room, putting together the pieces to make this thing go.
Okay, hold on. Let me just plug it in because I'm sitting next to a outlet thing.
Yep. Don't plug it.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we'll plug that in at the end.
Oh, okay.
But you could plug it into the outlet, or
I'm so
wait, don't
confused.
plug it into the outlet. First, let's plug it into the motherboard.
Okay. So which one do I plug it into?
The one
USB or
that's
power?
power, because this
Power.
one is just to give us power.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a cable for power. You got to fit it in there one way. You put your thumb on it to secure. Nice.
Oh, okay. So
Sounds good.
So they go upside down. Okay.
Okay, so we got power, we got display. Open up the next envelope.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can count.
Well, you are a computer scientist.
Surprisingly.
I'm rummaging through
Oh,
my own.
my science teacher's gonna be so proud. Thank you.
Yeah, bring
Okay,
it in for
so
extra
oh yeah, maybe not extra credit, but like
show and
so,
tell.
oh, so this is like on my phone charger. It's like a black thing, and like it has the same symbol.
Right. So this is a micro USB to USB adapter.
Wait, what?
Okay, so on your phone, the way you plug it in, that's
Uh-huh.
called micro USB, which just
Okay.
means really small USB.
Okay.
So that's the same thing on our motherboard. But on the other side, this little black adapter gives you regular full-size USB. I have one here too. So just try it, just plug it in.
To the USB one?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
sometimes it's hard because the micro USB, it's hard to like fit them both in next to each other.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's kind of wide.
Oh no.
Feels like it's gonna break, right?
Yeah, I'm scared.
I think it's okay.
Okay. So like this, it's kind of like sticking out like more
Try to
than
push it in
this.
as much as you can. They're gonna bend a little bit, but it's okay. It's a $10 computer. We'll see. It probably works. That's probably good.
Okay,
Okay,
hopefully it
so
works.
now you see what you have on the end of that. Now you have USB, regular USB.
Okay.
Now, like a keyboard could go into there, or a mouse could go into there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So how do we plug both a keyboard and a mouse into one slot?
We fuse them. I don't know.
Next envelope.
Next envelope. Okay. Ooh, 4 is kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So oh, okay. So it's like a black box with a USB cord, and then it has a bunch of little places to plug in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was somewhat right.
Yep.
Somewhat.
It's called a USB hub.
I think I have one of these. Wait, I have one of these. I have a double-sided car charger. Is that somewhat like it?
But the other end goes into a car?
No, one end goes in the car, and then there's 2 places to plug in.
Yeah, but the end that goes into the car, what does it look like? USB, or does it look like a car charger?
A car charger.
Okay, so that it does the same
okay.
thing, but it's a different kind of plug. A lot of computers is the things that do the same things but plug into different places.
Okay.
But you can plug that USB into our USB adapter on the motherboard.
Okay.
I have one here too. A little different. And it'll just go like boop. So now in your USB hub you could plug a keyboard and a mouse.
Amazing.
And a camera and your phone and whatever. Like a bunch of things could plug into it.
Okay, I see.
Okay. So before we do that, we have a couple more things to do. Let's see, is it the next envelope? Open the next envelope. I don't remember what's going on anymore. Is our computer coming together in your mind a little bit?
Yeah. So this stuff would like stick out of the computer?
Yeah, that's, in a big computer you would just have wire, like the motherboard would be bigger and there would be wires sticking to the outside part, which makes it easier to get to. This is just like shrunk down Frankenstein style.
Okay, so the next thing we have is, I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like this thing.
So this is new to me. It's a little piece of metal. This is called a heat sink.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so let's go. I just learned about it too. So let's go back to our motherboard. Let's go back to that big black square, the processor.
Uh-huh.
What happens when you use your phone a whole lot?
Your battery goes down.
But before that, how does your phone feel?
Hot?
Hot.
I don't know.
Yeah? Why does it feel hot?
I don't know. Because you're using it a lot?
Yeah, exactly. Like the processor is working harder and harder. It actually heats up. It's like if you were running outside and you got hot.
Okay.
And
so it's like I'm sweating.
Yep. So when you sweat, you gotta like get a towel to like get the sweat off you, right? Because you're disgusting.
Uh-huh.
I know I am. This heatsink is exactly the same idea. You put it on the processor to relieve some of the heat.
Okay.
Because when you do that, you make sure the computer runs smoothly and doesn't overheat and burn up.
Okay,
So
I see.
I have I'm a geek, so I have 2 Raspberry Pis here. One one without, and one with. You have to apply this heatsink to the processor, and you got one shot, and it should be okay. The only thing I would say is it's just a sticker. You pull off the bottom, and you just stick it onto the black part.
Okay.
The one thing I would say is to try to make sure it doesn't touch the HDMI adapter part. Like leave a tiny space in between there.
Okay.
So you're peeling the sticker.
Okay. Does it matter which way the things go? Okay.
No, I hope not, because I didn't know and I just put it on there too. Just try to cover try to cover I think it's bigger than the processor.
Yeah, it looks bigger than
Yep.
it.
As long as it's on there and awesome. Perfect.
Okay. Whew, I did something.
Yeah.
Whew.
So what all that does is like physically when it gets hot, the
Uh-huh.
metal like pulls the heat away.
Oh, okay, I see. I see.
So if we had like more space in our phones for big heat sinks, our phones wouldn't get hot.
Oh, yeah, but like,
Yeah, but you
you don't
can't.
want like a
Yeah,
fat phone.
right. So, or
Wait, is that why there was like big phones back then? Or is that just like.
partially just because so processors get smaller and smaller and motherboards get smaller and smaller as technology increases.
Okay.
Okay. So we're almost set to go. So I need you to plug the mouse and the keyboard in.
Okay, hold on. I have a lot of envelopes by me. Okay. Does it matter which slot
No, I
any of
don't
them
think
goes
so.
in?
But we'll see what happens when we try to turn things on.
Okay, so mouse activated. Keyboard.
Jenna is going to get like extra credit science, I think, grade after this.
Yeah, we'll see what my science teacher says about that. I can't plug it in.
It's just a USB. It goes one way.
I know, it's not working.
Is it too big for that slot or something?
I don't know, I'm trying all the other slots.
Is it really USB? Let me see. Oh, that's the HDMI cable. That's not the keyboard.
Oh no, this is the only keyboard I have.
Wait, that keyboard. Let me see that cable on that keyboard.
The cable?
That's the keyboard's cable?
Yeah.
The end of it is. Let me see again. Or,
wait, the end of it?
Yeah. No, that's USB. Plug that in. I think you were holding the wrong cable.
Oh, yeah.
We almost had a disaster. I'm leaving all that in. I'm not editing any of this out.
Oh
no. Okay, so we got
I
our.
have a lot of cords.
I know,
like,
I know.
I tried like 500 different keyboards.
Welcome to my life.
I couldn't find a USB one.
I have a box of all this stuff, and my wife thinks I'm crazy as I'm sitting in front of the TV trying to plug things in. Okay, so that HDMI cable you're holding,
okay.
Plug that into the HDMI of your motherboard.
Wait, what?
Okay, you were holding an HDMI cable?
Okay, wait, the thing that I just plugged in? Wait, I'm so confused.
From your TV, there's an HDMI cable coming? Or is it all the way up there?
Oh, it's all the way up there. Wait, I'm so confused.
Okay, we're gonna need to see this. We gotta plug it into the TV.
Oh, okay. So should I like find the cable?
Yep.
Or whatever.
And here we go. We're walking over to our TV. Good thing your room isn't too big.
Okay. So do I just like plug it in somewhere or what?
So you have what, like a cable box plugged into your TV?
Here, I'll show you my setup.
Okay.
There's my TV, then I have this stuff here.
Okay, behind that box.
This one?
The black box, yeah.
Okay.
There's probably an HDMI cable going into it.
Does it just look like the same thing as we?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna hijack it.
Oh, I see it. So should I take that out?
Yep, take it out and plug it into your Raspberry Pi.
Okay. So I take the computer. Sorry for the noise, I just dropped it. So I plug it into the box?
You plug the cable that was going into that cable box into your Raspberry Pi. So
the HDMI part?
Yep.
This part?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how we're going to get display.
Okay.
So in the past, before HDMI, we had different kinds of cables. When I was growing up, it was... You don't have to listen to this part. I'm just entertaining our audience. We had VGA, then we have DVI, and now we have HDMI, which is a beautiful cable. And it also has audio. It's a good thing. And it's great. I'm watching Jenna struggle with cables and computers, and hopefully the TV doesn't fall on her.
That's okay. It's up high. It won't fall on me.
How's it going? Plugging it in?
Okay. I think I have it.
Okay.
Hold on. I have a table right here, and I'm gonna put my keyboard on it.
Yep.
So,
Get yourself comfortable for computing.
So because my TV's up high and I'm down low.
Mm-hmm. Normally with our episodes, I care so much about audio quality and not making so much noise. But with this one, I think it's hilarious. So you're walking around your room and we're bumping into things. So everything is staying in. I'm not editing any of this.
Oh no.
Because making a computer should be messy and beautiful like this experience is.
Okay.
This is great.
Okay, so is this set up fine?
Okay, let's see what she's got going on. Keyboard, mouse, everything plugged into the Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, it's up here.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. We're missing one more thing, the last envelope.
Is that card number 6?
Yeah, can you imagine what we're missing with our computer so far?
Let me think. No, I don't know.
Okay, we have our hardware. We have the motherboard with the processor, with the Wi-Fi, with the Bluetooth. We got the USB, we got the power, we got the HDMI. We have all the hardware.
Oh, wait, do we need a card or something?
Why? What would be on a card?
I don't know, not
Yeah,
data.
yeah.
Data?
Software.
Data? Software. I got that right.
You got it. All we have right now is machines, but we need it. Go ahead and open the last envelope.
Okay.
We need the machines to be smart, to come alive, to actually do stuff. And that's where software comes in.
Hey, I was right. This is what I imagined.
Okay, what is it?
It's a SanDisk or adapter.
Yeah, this is the adapter. Now look, this is like an SD card, but if we grab the little bit in the middle and pull it out,
Wait, there's a bit.
There's a micro SD.
Oh my god.
Because the Pi is so small, it doesn't use a big SD. It uses the micro SD, the tiny card.
So this is a holder for this?
Yes. Because this used to be the size. The SD card used to be standard, but computers got smaller, like they do. So we need to get things smaller. So pull out the little micro. You don't need this part. I mean, you could save it because you could use it later.
Okay.
And don't lose it. So here's what you got to do.
Okay.
Here,
I'm putting you on my keyboard.
On the Pi, there's one more port we didn't use. There's actually another one that we're not going to use at all. But this one here, the SD card, micro SD card, goes right in there and makes magic.
Okay. Ooh, I did that with no struggle.
Nice. And she's dabbing. So here's where I cheated. I gave you a little bit of a head start. I already installed software on that.
Okay, because I would not know how to do that.
I didn't know how to do it. I'm trying to figure it all out. And that software is needed to get this thing to go.
Okay.
That software, so you know how PCs are like Windows? And your phone is Android? And my phone is iOS? And my computer is Mac? Those are all operating systems. Okay. This operating system is a different one. Maybe you never heard. It's called Linux.
Never heard of it.
Linux is a free operating system, just like Android, but it's really similar to Android. It's free and open, and anyone can use it. And it's like 30 years old or something.
Okay.
What's cool about it is it's very light. Yeah. So it can run on really small, cheap computers.
Okay.
Okay, so now all we got to do is turn your TV on.
Okay.
It should be on the HDMI or whatever that, if it's on that cable box input, it should be good. And you got to plug it in. You got to power on your Raspberry Pi using your power adapter.
Wait, hold on. My volume's probably going to be full blast because I'm deaf.
Yeah, but the Raspberry Pi won't make any noise yet.
Oh, okay. So, It says something on my TV. Wait, what do I do?
So we got to power on the Pi. So you got to
Okay.
use your power adapter from your phone, and we got to plug it in now to the little USB, or we got to plug it in the outlet to give it power.
Oh, okay. Wait, I have something over here. So I just like plug this into the.
Yep, Yep, plug it into the outlet, and
Oh no.
hopefully when you plug it in, a little light on the Pi should come on.
Hopefully, like it'll
Hopefully.
reach. Oh no. I don't think it can reach.
You got to figure something out. Our
Let's
audience
see
is
if I
waiting.
can pull this HDMI thing out. Oh, I'm probably gonna like break my TV. Okay. Okay.
You're able to
I
get
plugged it in.
Fantastic.
Ooh. Okay, things are powering on. So so there's a green light on the motherboard or whatever
Beautiful.
lighting is on. And then the Amazon Basics thing, the plug-in thing, has an orange light.
Great. What's going on your TV?
My TV, it says no cable connected, HDMI 1. Check the cable connections and the settings of your. I can't.
Okay. So is our Pi plugged into HDMI 1? Do you know?
HDMI 1?
Is your TV like
on input?
Yeah, the input. Does it match?
Okay.
Is that the right input?
Where's input? I got a new TV remote, so I have no clue.
Normally, is that cable box HDMI 1?
Yeah. Oh no. Wait, hold on. Let me find my remote. Okay. Sorry for the bad quality. Everything's around on different sides of the room.
No, this is great. This makes for great podcasting.
Okay. Where's input? TV input? Yeah, I'm on HDMI 1.
Do you have another HDMI, or is that the only one?
Let me check. There's HDMI 2/DVI.
Go to HDMI 2, see what happens.
Oh. It won't let me move. Wait.
Okay, maybe
Oh, wait, I got it. Okay. It says the source is not connected. Please check connection.
Okay, go
again.
back to HDMI 1.
Okay.
Because I think that's the box you normally use, right? That's your cable box, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it should be on 1. So
Wait. It won't let me click HDMI 1 anymore.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, so this is what's going on.
Okay, on the Pi, unplug the HDMI and plug the HDMI back in.
Is that my TV, the one that I unplugged?
Yeah, unplug it from the motherboard and plug it back in. Just at the adapter part, not in the. It could be at the easier part, not at the part that's the difficult part on the board.
Wait, hold on. So this part. So that part or that part?
The second one, the one where your thumb's on. Yeah.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's a little easier.
Ow. Okay. Oh, it's working.
Oh, we're computing. What do you see?
I see this.
Beautiful.
It's like a computer.
It looks like a computer. It is a computer. Move your mouse.
Oh my God, it's working.
So we have to install it. This is, I got you halfway there.
Okay.
You could check the little box next to it says like Raspbian or something.
Okay. That's checked.
And then is there like an install button or continue?
No.
On the bottom somewhere?
On the bottom? No, here. Let me move my stuff that's up here.
Okay.
And then I'll show you. It kind of it's not, I don't know if it's cut off, but it kind of
Yeah, it looks like something's stretched. Yeah. Can you press on your TV some button to change the screen size resolution?
I don't know how to do that.
On your remote, you should see something that says like display or format or view.
Would it be on like this, my TV remote, or
The
would
TV,
it be like... This is the one that I use like to change this
That's
channel.
for the cable. Okay, no.
Okay.
The one... Yeah,
So
that
this one.
remote. Yep.
Okay. So...
Usually on the bottom. Display or view or zoom or... So let's check it.
Wait, I'm so stupid. Install.
Oh, there it is. It's up there on the top.
Sorry.
Okay.
Should I just hit yes?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
This is like a really long episode.
Okay, so this is where we're going to actually stop our episode.
What? What? Tony!
This thing takes like 30 minutes to an hour.
Why?
But when it's done, and don't touch anything, let it go.
Okay.
When it's done, you're going to have a PC, like a desktop. And you have to connect to your Wi-Fi. In the top right corner, you're going to see like a little Wi-Fi thing.
Okay.
And then you find your network, and then you got to find your password downstairs. Do all this later.
Okay.
And then you're going to have a web browser and games, and you're going to have text things and all kinds of things.
Oh, I'm really excited.
But so now that we did it all.
Okay.
And it's installing, it's doing its thing. Do you see the computer now?
Like, what do you mean? Like, on the screen, or like, do you like see how it works?
See how it works, or do you get like an idea a little bit?
Yeah, I see how it works.
That's it. That's a computer. Like, this is a really basic one, but that's it. It's just...
Basic? That was complicated. I couldn't find the install button, Tony.
But you think about it, like, you just had this little thing, a motherboard with a processor and some ports, and we found all the things that plug into it, and we loaded the software, and we plugged and gave it power, and we gave it everything it needed, and in an hour, you're going to have a fully working computer.
And I can't go on it in an hour.
Oh, yeah, because we're running out of time. But that'll be for next week. Like, play with your computer and give us a report on what you're able to do. When you have to turn it off after everything's installed, you just I think you go to shutdown, but I think you could just kind of unplug the power.
Okay.
You'll figure it out. I'm not worried.
So, can I play with it tonight?
Yeah, because in less than an hour, it's going to be up and running. You're just going to have to connect it to Wi-Fi.
Okay, good, because I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, more than an hour, but, I have to go to bed.
So, I'm going to let you play with this for this week. Next week, I'm going to, just for a little bit, I'm going to tell you about the other cool things you could do with this. Like, really weird things you could do with the Pi. Like, I'm doing something with it where it's not even connected to a screen, but it's doing its own thing. Like, hacking...
I'm just, I'm speechless. That was so cool, but so stressful. I couldn't find the install button.
Right. That's the world of building a computer. And you just built your own computer. You did it.
I'm excited.
So everybody needs to follow along. SayWhatRadio.com. Tune in next week.
Thank you guys for watching.
Or listening to our... adventure,
yeah,
right?
Listening. I'm sorry.
No,
listening.
It's cool. Just, you should be good to go. Don't worry about it.
I'm so excited. But you're gonna leave them on a cliffhanger, so make sure you guys come back.
I love it. You're a professional.
Yeah, I'm definitely a professional.
SayWhatRadio.com is the network. I Teach You the Internet is the show. Jenna's the host. I'm the co-host. She's a computer scientist. We'll see. You're
co-host? What?
You're the audience. We love you. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.